Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to start our new module, that is mobile device forensics. So in that, first point is mobile device platforms. So today we'll see what are mobile device platforms, common types of mobile platforms, then Android architecture, iOS architecture. So in this architecture, we'll only see the key concepts which are important for this module and will not go in depth. And the last point is iOS versus Android forensics. So let's start with our first point. What are mobile device platforms? Mobile device platforms simply means the operating system and the architecture that runs on mobile devices like smartphones and tablets. And these platforms are important in terms of mobile forensics because they define the way how the data can be extracted and analyzed from mobile devices. So next we'll see some common mobile device platforms. Android, it is Linux based mobile operating system. iOS, Apple operating system developed for iPhone. BlackBerry, which is developed for BlackBerry smartphones. And Windows Phone. Windows Phone operating system is developed by Microsoft. So these are some common mobile device platforms. Next point is Android architecture. So in mobile forensics, architecture of each platform affects how the data can be analyzed and acquired. So we will learn the architecture of Android and iOS. So first we'll see Android architecture. Android architecture means the structure of Android operating system. So Android is an open source platform which runs on Linux kernel, and as we know, kernel means it manages the communication between the software, that is applications, and the hardware. So Android architecture mainly consists of four layers: application layer, application framework layer, libraries and runtime layer, and Linux kernel layer. So first, application layer. Application layer, it contains the apps that users install and use, like Chrome, WhatsApp, Facebook. Second layer, application framework. So it basically manages the applications. Means it provides the services that's the application use, like the activity manager, Windows manager, location manager, content providers. Next layer is libraries and runtime. So libraries and runtime layer contains the native libraries which supports the execution of apps. So libraries includes the SQLite database for data storage, then OpenGL for graphics, media for audio video, and so on. And the fourth layer is kernel layer. So this layer handles the low level functions like the drivers, memory management, and process management. And this layer is the foundation of Android operating system. So this is the main Android architecture which defines the structure of the Android operating system and how the Android works. Next point is iOS architecture. So it is mainly divided into four main layers. The first is Cocoa Touch layer, which is the layer where the most applications interact with. Then comes the Android Studio layer, which is the layer where the most applications interact with. Then comes the Android Studio Core layer, which is the layer where the most applications interact with Means it provides the frameworks which supports the user interface and the applications. Next, media layer, which has the media services, that is audio and video. Core services layer, which provides the services that the apps use. Core OS layer. So core operating system layer handles the low level functions. So the last point is iOS versus Android forensics. So now we'll explore the key differences associated with extracting and analyzing the data from these two mobile operating systems. So the first point is OS architecture. So understanding the operating system architecture is important for forensic analysis. As we have seen, iOS is a closed ecosystem with a very controlled architecture, while Android is open source. Second one is file system variations. So the file system structure varies between the iOS and Android devices. iOS uses hierarchical structure, while Android uses open and accessible structure. So understanding this will help in extracting the data from the file systems. Next is encryption methods. So both of these operating system employs encryption to secure user data. So iOS offers end-to-end encryption, while Android offers encryption which varies between the devices and the versions of operating system. Next one is security features. Security features impacts the forensic procedures. So in terms of iOS, it's difficult to extract and analyze the data due to its high profile security features. But as Android is more flexible, it's easy for performing the analysis. And the last one is forensic tools. So range of forensic tools are available for both of these operating systems, that is Android and iOS. So we'll see these tools in our upcoming videos in detail. So this was all about mobile device platforms, and in our upcoming videos we will see mobile forensic process in detail. So stay tuned and thank you for watching.